Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tiara Ferbianti. I'm from the English Education Study Program and I will discuss a little about non-verbal communication. Communication is the transfer of information from one person to any other. There are other major types of communication, namely visual, verbal or dialogue, and non-verbal communication. A. Body language. Kinesics. Body language is a significant aspect of modern communication and relationships. Body language can be defined as the conscious and unconscious movements and fostered by which attitudes and feelings are communicated. It goes both ways. 1. Your own body language reveals your feelings and meanings to others. 2. Other people's body language reveals their feelings and meanings to you. 1. Body movement, gesture. Body language allows individuals to communicate a variety of feelings and thoughts, from contempt and hostility to approval and affection, often together with body language in addition to spoken words. Any other familiar body language are using fingers. Some as body movement, fingers communicates many things. Example, okay gesture. When you put your index finger on your thumb. In America and England, it means everything is well or good. In Latin America, Germany, Middle East, and France, it is a sign of insult and any others. 2. Body positions. In some cultures, travelers should be careful to avoid exposing certain parts of their body. In Arab cultures, for example, the sole of the foot is considered dirty and should never be shown, so anyone can be adopt the local custom of sitting on the floor, for instance, has to take care to avoid doing this. 3. Facial expressions. Facial expression usually communicate emotions. The expression tell the attitudes of the communicator. The meaning of this expression may be similar across culture, such as H. The signal looking right, generally. Possibles meaning creating, fabricating, guessing, lying, storytelling. The tail explanation, creating here is basically making things up and saying them. B. Mouth. The mouth can be touched or obscured by a person's own hand or finger, and is tremendously flexible and expressive part of the body too, performing a central role in facial expression. The signal, faceted smile. Possible meanings fake smile. The tail explanation, a smile is one which appears quickly, is fixed for longer than a natural smile, and seems not to extend to the eyes. C. Head. The head is very significant in body language. The head tends to lead and determine generally body directions, but it is also vital and vulnerable, being where our brain is. So the head is used a lot on directional body language and defines type body language too. The signal head nodding. Possible meaning agreement. The tail explanation. Head nodding can occur when invited for a response, or voluntarily while listening. D. Arms. Arms act as the fine shape varies when across the body, and conversely indicate feelings of openness and security when in open positions, especially combined with open falls. Signal, crossed arms. Possible meanings, defensiveness, reluctance. Detailed explanation. Crossed arm represent a protective of spiriting bearer. E. Hands. Hands contain many more nerve connections to the brain. The most, if not are other body parts. Signal. Palms up or open. Possible meaning. Submissive, truthful, honesty, playing. Detailed explanation. Said to fall from when often after palm showed no weapon was held. 4. Dress. Sign the time of our cave dweller ancestor. People paid great deal of attention to clothes. B. Eye contact. Oculistic. Eye contact is the meeting of the eyes between two individuals. Eye contact provides a way in which one can study social interactions, as it provides indication of social and emotional information. Eye contact develops in a cultural context and different gazes have different meanings all over the world. C. Touch haptics. Touch is culturally determined, but each culture has a clear concept of what parts of the body one might not touch. Here are some examples. In USA, handshake is common even for strangers. Hugs, kisses for those of opposite gender or of family, usually on a increasingly more intimate basis. Most African Americans touch on greeting, but are annoyed if touched on the head. Good boy, good girl, overtones. D. Body distance. Space. Prosmics. Prosmic or functional space is defined as the study of the amount of space that people find comfortable between themselves and others. People are usually more comfortable standing closer to family members than to strangers. The study of the way that people use physical space to convey message is called prosmics. E. Paralanguage. It is not only words that convey message, but also a range of other factors such as vocal characteristics. Loud cry, yell, moan, whine, belch, yawn send different messages in different cultures. For example, in Japan, giggling indicates embarrassment, and in India, belch indicates satisfaction. If throne tucking. In normal, civilized Western type of conversations, speakers do not speak all the time. Do wait for the throne. But how do people go about allocating throne to each other or themselves? This is the mechanism of throne taking. The way that throne taking works in a conversation and the role of silence differ between cultures. In some it is acceptable and even desirable to interrupt, whereas in some other it is normal to wait for your partner to finish speaking before making your point. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.